today with our Upcycled Origami with Cat program, we're going to be doing things that fly. So we've got a very simple jet, which is made from a letter-sized sheet of paper, a space shuttle, and one thing that I found is really cool. This is a converting frisbee / ninja star with 8 points. Pretty awesome, right? So we're going to be doing those today. We're going to start with the paper plane, and this is just a variation on your classic paper plane that you've probably been folding just for fun. We used to do all kinds of paper planes when I was a kid, using up scratch paper in the house. So, like I said, you just need a letter size sheet. It could be white, it could be any color that you like, as long as it's just the letter size. And you're just going to fold that paper in half, this way, like that. Let's see, open it up, back like this. You're going to use that crease as a guide, and you're going to fold each like that. So you're just folding a triangle with the top edge to align with the center crease. You do it on both sides. So you have this shape. And then you're going to fold this point down to the bottom edge using that center crease as a guide. It's going to look like that. And now you want to fold this flap back up part way, about, see this space right in here, you're going to fold it up about halfway on that. So it's going to look something like, this is not quite halfway, but there you go, like that. Then you're going to fold it in half along that crease. Like so. So that's what you're going to end up with. Now, to make these wings, because they're at an angle, you're going to fold this angled edge down to meet the bottom edge. So when you complete the fold, it's going to look like that. Okay? And do the same thing on the other side. You're folding that diagonal edge You're going to have to do some creasing. Now, all you have to do now is see these little edges right here? You're going to fold them in about ½ an inch or so. Just like that. And there you have a paper jet. Very easy. What I did with my blue model here is I just used a little bit of double-sided tape to stick into the middle part so it doesn't flap open all the time. And it just kind of holds it together. You can put a little bit of glue. Doesn't have to be tape. For me, tape is a lot less messy. But there you have it. And a coworker of mine and I, we were making these in our department where we were sitting at the reference desk, and we were actually flying the jets around our reference desk. So yes, even grown-ups like us can have fun flying paper planes. The space shuttle is a little bit more complicated. Okay. This one I folded, this size, I folded out of an 8.5-inch square of paper. So that's taking a letter size sheet of paper and then cutting off the portion so that you just have an 8.5-inch square. Okay. And you're actually going to start with that triangle. So you're going to fold into a triangle like this. Open it up and fold into a triangle again, like that. Okay, now from here, you're going to fold these flaps down, sort of like the samurai helmet that we did back in May. You can fold each of these corners down so this folded edge meets along the center and the points meet at the bottom point. So you have this shape. Now, from here, you're going to fold it along that center crease, fold it back so the flaps are on the outside. So now you're going to have this shape. So you're going to take this and each of these on the outside, you're going to be folding down straight and about somewhere between 3/4 of an inch and an inch. I'm going to fold it like that. Then you turn around and do the same thing on this side. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. You're going to have to kind of reverse these folds. So what I do is I kind of open it up, and where it's going in, we're going to fold back out. We're just folding reverse on those creases. So when you put it back, you're going to have that. Okay. So now we're folding down about like that, and then we're going to fold this point back up and about, I think I have about 3/4 inch there. And this is where we have to open it up again, and we're reversing that crease and that crease so that the tail sticks up. Now these just kind of fold up like so. Those are the wings. And then you just want to kind of push in the point maybe 1/2 inch. And try to just kind of push it in at an angle. Just use your finger to push it in. And very simple space shuttle. And again, because it kind of opens up, I just take a little bit of double stick tape and tape it right in there so that it keeps it from completely opening up. You still get kind of a 3D effect, but it doesn't just open up. So there you go. Space shuttle for converting frisbee 8-point ninja star. This takes 8 pieces of paper. I made these with 4-inch square paper. And what you're going to do is you can use gift wrap. This is just gift wrap. Actually, gift wrap is actually pretty nice because it's shiny and smooth, and so it tends to convert a little bit more easily. This one is made with some two-sided origami paper that I have, and it still does it, but it's just a little bit harder to fold in compared to the gift wrap. So if you have any kind of colorful gift wrap or even two different colors you want to use, just make sure that you're cutting good 4-inch squares, okay? So what I do is I like to do them in different colors. So you start with 8. You have like 2 of each, or you could do 2 colors, 4 of each, however you want to do it. But you're going to have 8 pieces of paper, okay? I already folded a bunch of them, but because you have to fold 8 of them. But you're going to take your paper, you're going to fold it in half into a triangle, open it up again, fold it in half into a triangle, so. And then turn it over and fold it in half into a rectangle, like that. So now you have where you want to have it where the perpendicular creases are going, are facing up, the mountain creases, okay? Now you're going to take one of these corners and fold it into the center, and one more. So you're going to have this shape, and you're going to fold it in half. You're going to fold it along this crease, and see that crease there that's now going down? You push that in, and you end up with something like this, okay? And you just, like I said, you have to do 8 of them. Okay, let's do a triangle. Turn it over, do the rectangle. Make sure that those straight lines are going up, creases are up. Fold 2 corners in. Fold in, push in that center crease, and press down on your folds. 2 more. Corners. And press in. Rectangles. we go. So now we have 8, and now we got to fit them together. So you hold the closed point side, so you have your flaps here, and you're going to take the other closed point side for one, and you're just going to fit it right in like that. And then you're going to fold these points over the edge and just going to tuck them right in. Just like that. Okay. And you're just going to take your next one and do it again. What's neat about this is there's no taping, no scissor cutting. It's all just the folding. Okay, now we've got the 4th one. This is a lot of repetition, okay, because you've got the 8 pieces. Just a matter of making sure that your edges are all pretty much meeting and that you fold down not too tightly, but tightly enough to hold the papers together, okay? Okay. See how it's taking shape. All right. Go. Good thing if you're doing like all the same pieces, you don't have to worry about which color am I doing next. So now we've got 7 of them. We have the last one. This one's going to be just a little bit different. We're still putting it in the same way. Okay. And folding down those tips. But now, see, we have to fit this into here. So you just kind of maneuver it in there. And this time, because you've already got one piece in here, you don't want to fold over that piece in the center because you'll lock it in. So I usually just kind of pre-fold those little flaps like that, and then you're going to want to make sure that when you fold it in that you're only doing it, that you're keeping that middle one free, okay? So kind of gently hold it open a little bit with your fingertip so that you can put that last little point in. So that way, and the first time you do this, it might take a little bit of careful working, okay? There we go. What's fun is it's all being held together by just those little flaps pointing in. And there you have your 8-pointed ninja star. And we gently open up, and you have your little frisbee. So there you go. Things that fly, and have fun.